Hey there, this is Tim Verdouw, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a professional WordPress website with Prime Host. Now, if you do not have Prime Host, but you have hosting already, then you can also follow this tutorial as it basically works similar on every platform. However, if you're interested in Prime Host is a hosting company which gives you limitless web hosting for a one-time price. And if this is interesting to you, then make sure to check out the link below this video. But like I said, it works on every platform. So let's dive into this and let me show you how it works. Now, first of all, if you do have Prime Host, you can follow this step. If you have another hosting company, you can skip this step and go to the next step. For those that do have Prime Host, the thing that you want to do first is you want to connect your domain name. You want to connect that to the DNS servers of Prime Host. As you can see here, we have two DNS servers that we need to connect to a domain name in order for us to use those domain names with Prime Host. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy the first DNS server name. And what we're going to do is we go to our domain register. Now, I have a Dutch domain register, but this works also very similar on every domain register company. What you need to do is you need to go to your domain name, and then you need to go to edit and click on change DNS. So you need to search for a part that says change the DNS of your domain name. And in this area, you will be able to change the name servers of your DNS. So we're going to paste the first DNS in here, and then the second DNS, we're going to copy this from Prime Host, and we're going to paste that in here as our second name server. And then we're going to click on save. I'm not going to do this because I already have connected one domain to Prime Host. So this is the first part that you need to do. Now, this can take up to 24 hours before it's being recognized by Prime Host. This is normal. Most of the times this works within 5 minutes, but just so you know. The second thing that you need to do is you need to add your domain. So here it says domains. Simply click on domains in the left menu, and then click on add new domain, and then type in your domain name in here, domainname.com, and then select this one, add SSL certificate. And then you can select all of these. And then the next thing that you do is simply hit save here. Let me make my screen a little bit smaller so that you can see this, everything, yes. Then you click on save here, and then the domain will be added to your Prime Host account. This is the first step that you need to do if you do have a Prime Host account. And this way you can add all of your domain names to Prime Host. Now, once you have done that, this is the second step. And if you already have hosting somewhere else, you can follow from here. The second step that you need to do, and this works similar with a cPanel. So most of the times we have cPanels, we have another app, we have other admin panels, we have an admin panel like we have here with Prime Host. But the thing that you want to search for is script installers. And if we look here, we see script installers, we see Softaculous. And this is the one that you want to look for. So in this case, we're going to click on Softaculous. And from here, you can install many applications. And in this case, we're going to install WordPress to our domain that we just connected to our Prime Host account. So what you're going to do here is you're going to click on install with WordPress. WordPress is the first option here. And then we have a few options. So if you have connected multiple domains to your hosting or to your Prime Host or wherever your hosting is, then they will appear in here. So select the domain name where you want to install your WordPress installation. Then the next thing that you want to do is this part here. It says in directory. Now, this is very important because most of the time you want to delete this part. I have a demo website here. It's called onlinedreamlifestyle.com. And I want to have my website on this main domain. Let's say if I want to add it to a subfolder, I can do sub in here, and then my website will be installed on onlinedreamlifestyle.com/sub. And that's something that you don't want to have. So make sure to empty this field if you want to install your website directly to your domain name. Another thing that's important is that you select here HTTPS so that your WordPress website will be installed on your HTTPS. Now then the next thing you need to do is you need to give your site a name. So let's say a lawyer for all. Stupid name, but it's just a lawyer's website. This is just for demo purposes, guys. You need to give your create a user account or an admin account. So in this case, we're going to do this, and we're going to do let's say pass123. And you need to fill out your own password there, of course. So make sure to remember your password. And then the next thing that we do is click install. We're not going to choose any theme from here. We're simply going to click on install. And now it's going to install WordPress to our domain name. And boom, it's that quick. Now WordPress is installed. You can click on this URL here. When we open this, you can see this is our website. Now this doesn't look really professional, right? So what we want to do here is we want to go to our admin panel, and there's a second link which is called your domainname.com/wp-admin. And when we open that, it will open a new window with our admin area. So this is the backend of our website where we can create our posts, where we can create our pages, etc. I'm going to explain the difference also between those two. But the first thing that I always do when I install a WordPress website is I go to settings and I go to permalinks in here. So this part here, simply go to settings here, left menu, and then scroll down to permalinks. Now, when we go there, you have the option to create a custom structure in here. Or you can select post name. Now you can do a custom structure. Personally, I always select post name in here because this is the most natural style. This is like your website in here, and it will be like your website.com/ and then your post name. This will be, this is what is used most of the time. So make sure to select that post name and then click on save changes. So that's the first thing that we want to do. The second thing that we want to do is we want to go here to appearance, and then we want to go to themes. Simply click on that, and this will allow you to install a new WordPress theme. Now at the right side, we have a big plus button. Simply click on that. And here we can search for all different kind of themes. Now you can do this yourself and simply choose a theme that you like. You can go over them, you can click on it, and then it will give you a preview of this website. And you need to know that with every theme, it can be complicated to install the theme and to configure the theme, or it can be really easy. Today, we're going to do a pretty easy one. And what we're going to do here is we're going to search here at the right top there. We're going to search for architect design and then click enter. And this will give us results. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to take this first website. It's called architect design, and we're going to click on install. And right now it's going to install this theme to our WordPress website. And this is going to take a little while. Right now it's installed, but don't forget one thing to activate. It's an activate button here. Simply click on activate and it will activate the theme for us. Now, when we revisit our website, when we open our website, look at this. It's already installed for us. As you can see here, right now, this is our website. I think it looks pretty good. Then the next thing that you want to do is you want to add menus to your website. It's already added a button in here. It says add menu. So simply click on that. And then it will open the menus for you. You can also go there by going through the left menu in here, by going to appearance, and then select menus in here. That will give you the exact same menu that you're seeing right here. Now, the only thing that you need to do now is you need to click on create menu. So you will see that here at the right side, at the right bottom, you see a button here, create menu. Simply click on that, and then it will create the menu for you. And then we have a few options in here as well. So here we need to select the primary menu. And then do not add automatically new top level pages to this menu. You don't want to do that because then every time you create a new page, it will be added to the menu. Simply click save again. And once this is saved, and we're going to revisit the website. So we go here and we're going to revisit the website. We see we have a menu now. So we have the home page and we have a sample page. When we click on the sample page, it will open the sample page for us. And this is how easy it is to create a menu. Now, when we have created multiple pages, so let's say you set up a website with 5 other pages, you simply go to the appearance here again, and then you go to the menus again, and there you have the option to add other pages as well. You can simply search them in here within the pages, and then you can add them to your menu. Maybe we're going to do that a little later as well. So this looks pretty cool already. And now I only have to show you how you can change all the things in here. So this theme is pretty easy to understand. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the same menu here at the left side, and we're going to choose here for the theme editor. So simply click on theme editor. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. I need to go to, let me see here. It's the, I think it's simply the customize here, the customize button. Let's check this one. Yes, this is the one that I was looking for. So forget the previous one. You need to go to that menu. Now in here, you can basically change everything. So you can upgrade to a pro version of this site. You can check out the details if you like to, but that's not needed. First of all, you're going to change the site identity. And this is what we already typed with the installation. So if you're not happy with that, and what is a site title? A site title is the thing that you see here on top of your website in the menu. So you probably don't see that, but this is the tab when somebody visits your website. It's going to give you a title and a tagline here, a lawyer's website, and also a lawyer for all. This is also what's being shown at the top. Now you can also disable this. So when I click on display site title and tagline, you can see it's gone now. You can enable or disable this if you like. And you can also upload a icon for your website. Now, another thing that you can do here is you can add a logo. So let's see if I can add something quickly here. Let's see if I have something. I think this is a logo. Yes. Oh, it's a white logo. Let's see what we do if we crop this one. Well, I didn't crop it correctly, but you can see here, it's the logo at the top here that will be on top. So you could add a logo and then you can get rid of the site title and the tagline if you don't like that. And you can add your logo to the top if you like to. In this case, we're going to remove the logo. We're going to go with our site title only. So that's the first thing that you can change in here. The second thing that you want to do is you go to the theme options in here, and here you can change a few things. So here we have the menu that we see at the top. So right now it's a sticky menu. Do you see that? The menu keeps sticking at the top of the screen. This is what I personally like, but if you don't like to have it that way, you can simply click on static, and then it will be a static menu that will scroll with your page, as you can see. We're going to keep this on sticky. And also you could add also your logo to the sticky bar. So then the logo will appear here at the left side. You can select your image in here and then your logo will stick at the top. Then the next thing is you can go to your blog and click on general. And here you can change some stuff. So this is my blog. This is an article, as you can see in here. And you can change the layouts in here. So here you see the meta 1. You see the title and you see the meta 2 in here. So here at the left side, you can disable the meta 1. So this is the uncategorized. As you can see, now it's gone. I can also get rid of the meta 2 here. So now we only have the title. So if you don't like to have the dates and the names who has written these posts, you can get rid of that. Personally, I always liked it and I like to keep it this way. If you like to keep them in here, you can also move them around. So let's say you want to move this to the top. Now it's uncategorized by Tim, October 9th, and then hello world. In this case, we're going to disable them, and when we're only going to keep the title. Now then the next thing that you can do is you can change your layout for your archive blog pages. And you can make this without this sidebar here, or you can change the sidebar to the left of your website, or you can change it to the right of your website. And the same thing for your single blog pages. So I can show you how that works. And that's what I personally like. When I click on this post here, it's going to open the post for my hello world. And as you can see here, now it does not have a sidebar. And this is a very small article. Normally this is a full page, and then it looks really cool. If you want to get your sidebar, you can change that in here. And as you can see now, the sidebar is here at the right side. So this is just a personal preference. So like, as you can see here, it's pretty easy to change everything. So we have the page header. Now you can also change this background image in here for your own image. So you can change this to any kind of business. If you're a lawyer, you can change this to a lawyer. So let's say we want to add a new image, then you simply upload a new image in here. We're going to select an image. So let's say, what do we have here? Like these buildings. If we want to use these buildings, we can do this. Let's say this is your building of your company. You can simply crop your image, and now it will be replaced by your company. You see that? So you can change these images in here. And also you can change the background color. So if you want to have this a blue overlay, you can change this as well. You see? Or you want to make this black again, and you want to make it more transparent. So it's pretty dark right now. You can do it like this. And this is how you change this header at the top. And then the footer, you can also change that. So you can change the copyright in here. If you like to add your own copyright, you can also disable this copyright here at the bottom. And also the footer widget, you can do this a full width, or you can go to a container in here so that will be matched with your site. I like the full one in here. And as well, you can disable this footer widget also. If you don't like to have that, then you keep this as simple as this is. And don't forget to publish. If you do not publish, your changes are not being saved. So let's go back, and go back. And then you can change everything. So you can change the typography in here. So if you want to have another font, you can change that in here. All of the fonts can be changed in here. Also the colors, when we go back, you can change the header text color. So if you want to make this, let's say you want to make this more like a gold text, you can change that as well. Let me see, that's for the top one here. Do you see that at the top? A lawyer for all. You can change that in here. You can make this even darker like this, and it will change on the fly for you. And you can match this to your own company. You can also change the background color. So if you want to have a totally different background color, you can change this to white as well, so that your site changes completely. And basically you can change any color on your website. I like to have this black. So we publish this one and we go back in here. Also background image, if you like to have a background image. Now this is pretty black, right? So what I like to do is to have some gradient black. So what we're going to do here, you can search on Google, simply do like gradient black, and then do a Google search. You will get a ton of images for black. I think I chose this one. Simply download it. No, it's not this one, but it will be very similar. Simply choose one. And I'm going to show you how that will look like, because it will give your site a little bit better. So this is the one that I chose. Simply open this. And of course, you need to have the rights of the images. So you can also go to other websites where you can download free images. This is just for demo purposes. And as you can see, do you see how this is different? And I'm not sure how this will be on the recording, if there will be a lot of stripes, but in real time, this will be not as hefty as I see it right now in my preview of the recording. But as you can see, this looks pretty cool. So right now it is being repeated, and that's something that we don't want to have. So what we're going to do here, the preset is fit to screen or fill screen. Boom. Now my whole screen has been filled with black. Now, do you see that? Let me publish this one. Do you see how this looks like? So when we revisit our site, this was the first setup of our website. Now, when we refresh our website, Look how this will look like. Boom. You see that? How cool this is with the gradient black, how professional this looks. Also, when we scroll down, this is a very, very good background. It's gradient. It makes it way more professional than a simple black background. All right, let's go back in here. And then we go to the menu. So we already created this menu. You can change that when you have created your new pages, your widgets as well. So this is the widget. Widgets are the things that are here at the right side of your screen. So when we go to the widget area, and let me say, got it. Welcome to blocks. You can add blocks in here as you like. Personally, I don't like to work with this editor in here. So what I always do is I go back to the admin area. So let me do that in here. And you can go there here. It's at the left side with appearance. And then you go to widgets in here. So this is the menu here. Go to appearance and then go to widgets. And then you will have a similar editor. Here it says, welcome to block widgets. And here, when we close this, we can change the widgets in here. So this is the footer sidebar. As you can see here, this is in the footer sidebar. And we can change this in here. We can add things in here, what we like to see in the widget area here at the right side. But let's skip this part for right now, because we want to change a few things. And this is something that I want to explain as well. And that is your homepage. So right now, when we are at our homepage are our latest blog posts. Now, the website is being built two ways, a WordPress website. You can create pages and you can create posts. Now, the difference between the two is posts are the things that are news, like news. You want to put out updates. You want to write a new article that you want to send out to your list, for example. You have something new to share with your audience. That is what you put into your blog page, in your blog articles. Pages, however, are static, and most of the times they never change. And that is the information that people are looking for when they are on your company page. So that will be your contact page. That will be our team page. That will be about us page. Those are static pages that you want to add to the main menu. So basically everything that you add to your main menu are pages, and everything else, which is news, will be your blog post. Now, WordPress allows you to set up your website two ways. You can set up your WordPress to show your latest news, and that's how it's configured right now. You can see this is news. Or you can say, I want to show my sample page, my home page, as my first page. And let's say it's something like this. And we can change that in here. So if we want to create a static page, the first thing that we want to do here is we go back first to the admin area. And then what we're going to do here, we have the two things in here. So we have posts, those are the news articles, and we have pages that are our menu pages that are in the main menu of our navigation. So what we want to do is we want to go to pages. And one thing that you need to do right now, if you want to set up your website that your front end is, or your front website is a page, what you need to do is you need to create a home page. So we're going to click on add new. I'm not going to create a full page right now. We're going to paste some dummy in here. We're going to call this home. And then let's say we want to do some lorem ipsum. We're going to paste some lorem ipsum in here, or whatever text. I agree. Let's generate lorem ipsum. And then we're going to paste this on our homepage. So let's say this is our homepage. And of course you can add some extra stuff in here as well. So we're going to put that in here. And you can also add your own images in here, etc. But we're going to publish this now. And this will be our homepage. The second thing that you want to do is you want to go back to WordPress. So we go back here, we click on WordPress at the left side. And the next thing that we want to do is we want to create a page which is called blog or news or whatever. So let's say we're going to create this blog, and we we're not going to post anything inside of this blog, and I'll explain you why. So we're going to publish here, click on blog and click on publish. And now my blog is being published. Now, what this will do when we go back to WordPress here at the left top is we go back to appearance in here. So we can go two ways. We can go to appearance and then we can go to the customized theme. We can change it in here and then we go back here to the homepage settings at the bottom. And then what we're going to choose here is we're going to choose a static page. And then we can choose the home page, which is called home. So we're going to select that right now and you can see that it changed. You see, this was our lorem ipsum. So this is has now become our home page. And then the post page, our news pages, our blog posts, we can select that in here. So we're going to say our post page is our blog. And right now, when we publish this, everything will be saved. Now, how do people visit my blog? Because right now, let me close this and let me open my website. Right now, my website only has a homepage and a sample page. So these are the static pages, right? How do we visit our blog? We visit our blog by going to blog in here. So we type that in the URL. So we type our domain name /blog. And you can see this is our news article. But what we want to do is we want to add this URL. We want to add that here to the main menu. So we go back here at the left top to our main menu. We go to our dashboard. And you can go there here by going to appearance and then go to menus. And then we're going to add our blog in here. So here at the left side, we have this area here where we can add our menu items. Now, in this case, we have a page, but what you can do here, I always like to click on view all, and this will show you all the pages that you have created. So right now we're going to click blog and we're going to click here, add to menu. And as you can see here, now we got a home, we got our sample page and we got blog in here. And at the right bottom here, yeah, I'm on top of it. You click on save menu, always save your menu. Now, when I go back to my website, when I revisit my website, you can see that we have an extra navigation menu in here, which is called blog. When we click on blog here, you can see now my latest post is being shown here. Now, if you have multiple posts, because this WordPress website has just been set up and only has one post, the thing that you can do here, let us quickly create a new post. So you can do that here from the top menu, click a new post. And let's say we created a new website. And then again, we can add some lorem ipsum in here. So this will be our blog post. And then we're going to publish this page. Click on publish. Now, when I revisit my website, when I go to my website again, let's say here, boom, and we go to our blog, you can see that now the latest post has been added here to our blog menu here. So this is our latest news, and it will be added in here all the time. Now, one of the things you can do, and it's been a while since I've worked with WordPress, so they have changed a few things. So let me see if I can recreate this. So right now we want to change this blog post, right? We've opened this blog post and we can click on edit post in here because we don't want to have the whole post. We only want to have this top part in here. So let's see if I still know how to do this. And click on plus. And let's see, browse all. And let's say we want to have more. So let's type more in here. Yes, I think this is the one. So do you see this? Simply drag and drop this inside of your post. Read more. Do you see that? So now we have this title. We have the first part of our news, and then it says read more. Now we're going to click on update. And we're going to revisit our website. We go to our blog again here. And as you can see, now it created a button read more for us so that not your whole post is in here. So every new blog post that you create, every new news article that you create will be added on this blog page, and people can click this link and then you can read the whole article, as you can see in here. All right, what do we have more? Maybe it's a good thing to show you also a little bit about the editor. So this is the page that we created, but let's say we also want to add images in our blog post, and you simply go to edit page and you go to your news article in here, and let's see what this team has here at the right side. So we have our page in here. Yes, we also have featured images. So when we go to our post in here, make sure you click on this page in here. It says featured image. So you can set a featured image by clicking on this image. And now you can upload your image. So we want to upload our image, and that's this one. And then you're going to click at the right side. It says featured, set featured image. And then we're going to update our blog. So let's view our page now. Let's see how it will look like. And boom, this is the featured image. So now we also have added an image to our post, and this looks pretty professional, right? And when we go to our blog here, we also see, no, there's no images in here. So depending on the theme that you have installed, they also allow you to add images on the blog pages, on the news overview page as well. In this case, it's not the case. So it's being added to your post. Why don't right now I don't see this? Why do I not see this on my blog post? Where did I add it? Maybe I didn't save it. Not sure why it's gone. Let me see here. This was, oh, it was the home page. So I've added this to the home page. That was the case. So this is also, this is not the best case, I think, because this is on a page. I personally would like to add this in the description itself. But as you can see here, let's go to a blog page. Let's see if it also works with blog pages. Let's simply open a blog page, edit the post or a blog post. Here, let me see. Yes, they also allow featured images in here. So let's select the same image. Let's update. Let's view the post. Let's go to blog. Yeah, so it's now also added within the overview, the post overview here. It's all being added to this post, as you can see here, and it's being added on top of the post. So in order to add images inside of a post itself, you simply edit the post again. And then in here, you simply type enter and you click on this plus icon in here, add blog. And in here, you have the option to add images, paragraphs, headings, lists. You can browse all again. When you click on browse all, you can add quotes, you can add tables, you can do so many things inside of your post. So in this case, we simply put a image. So simply type image if you can find it. And then right now, when I click on it, it's being added. You can choose from your media library. Let's say we want to use this or we want to use this building. Simply select it, and now, right now this building has been added. I can click on update. I can view my post here. And now the image has been added to my post as well, as you can see. So this is how you add images to your pages, to your post. And then the next thing that I'm going to show you is how you can change this right menu. So to do so, you can go two ways. I'm now going to show you another way because it's very easy. Simply go to the top menu here, and then you go to widgets. And you can also go there here in the backend by going to appearance and then go to widgets. And basically what you're seeing in here, these are all the widgets that you see on your website. Let me put myself in here. So when we go to our website, when we visit our website, we see here the 3 or the 4, we see here these widgets. And these are the widgets in here. So we have footer sidebar. So this is at the bottom. You can see your footer sidebar. That's the one that's at the bottom here, but we disabled that one. And then the other one has been added on top here. So if you want to remove certain areas, we can simply go click on this and we can say, okay, I want to remove this block. And you can do that for each and every one. We can remove this block in here. And for this one as well, we can go on these three dots. We say remove block. And let's see what this is. Oh, this is on top. So this is, let's update this one and let's refresh the site and let's see what happened. And now you can see it only has the title here, recent post. So we deleted everything below. And then what you can do is you can click on plus in here, and then basically it works exactly the same. You can browse all, and you can add images, you can add galleries, you can add covers, calendars, whatever you have, your latest comments of your blog post, social icons, you could do text, you could do Twitters, you could do a lot of things. Everything that's in here, you can add to the right menu. So let's say we also want to add an image to the right side. We simply click on image, and then there will be added an image here to the right side. You can simply upload, or you can go to your media library. So let's say we want to use this one again. Simply select this one, and now this will be added to the right menu. So when we go back to our website, we refresh this, you can see that the image has been added here to the right side, to the right widget here. So you can add as many widgets as you like. Simply click on the plus, do a paragraph in here, and you could type whatever you want. And this is how you set up your widgets. Now, I think I cannot go over everything because there are a lot of tutorials about WordPress, how to manage your comments, etc. So what I recommend you to do is simply create your post, create your news post. So let's leave this one. Go to the left menu, create your news post so that it will be added to your blog. And then also create your pages. So let's say you want to add a contact page or an about us page. Simply type about us and then type the text in here about us. So in this case, we're going to do the lorem ipsum again, and we're going to publish this, publish. And then again, we go back here to WordPress. We go back to appearance here. We go back to our menus. And we're going to add the about us here. We're going to click on view all, click on about us, click on add to menu. And now about us will also be added to your menus. Now you can drag this in here. Let's say you want to have about us here, and you want to add a sample page within the sub menu of about us. You can simply drag this to the right. As you can see right now, it's a sub menu of about us. Now, not every theme supports this. So let's see if this theme supports this. We're going to refresh the screen. And now we can see that we also have an about us menu, and it is supported. As you can see here, now the sample page has been added to the main menu below about us. So when you click on about us, it will open the about us page, as you can see in here. And when we click on sample page, it will open the sample page. And this is in short, well, maybe not short. I'm not sure how long we're recording, but this is how you create a professional WordPress site, in this case on PrimeHost, but you can do this on any hosting company. Now, again, if you're interested in PrimeHost, limitless web hosting for a one-time payment, there is a link in the description below. For everyone who picked it up already through my link, thank you so much. And by the way, if you pick this up through my link, you're also going to get a lot of other extras as well. As a thank you for picking up through my link. And hey, if you got something out of this video, please hit that like button. I would appreciate that. And thank you so much for watching. Have fun creating your own websites, and also try some other themes. This is simply one theme that I chose, which is really easy to handle, but there are a lot of beautiful themes out there that you can pick for free. There are also paid themes. Simply pick one and simply try. Simply try to do everything, and don't be afraid to mess up your site, because you can always delete the site and reinstall it and yeah, do it all again. So enjoy, have fun, and thank you for watching, and hope to see you in my next video. Talk soon. Bye-bye.